Bueno, loco, arrancamos el capítulo de hoy. Vamos a Noveria. Tenemos que dejar el salario, supongo, en algún lado. Y bueno, nada, vamos a arrancar. Bueno, a ver dónde mierda está Noveria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Commanding access granted, Normandy.
Spectre, ah.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Hermoso. Con Ashley. Dale, fuimos. Agarro estaba. No, ya está bien. Hay mucha demasiada capacidad este muchacho.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
¿Por qué corre como si fuera un clavo en el pie? No sé. Aló.
That's far enough.
De mi camino. ¿Por qué siempre el banana?
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You
Okay.
first.
We're the law
Why?
here. Show some respect.
Ah, amiga.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
And next Navy patrol isn't due for another 2 weeks.
You're a long way from home, Commander.
You have no idea.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Ok, se agita la cosa.
Don't try it.
No.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parecida
Confrontational.
upstairs.
Viene a decirte, hola, ya me dijiste, acá nosotros somos la ley, o esto es lo que nosotros decimos. Así que vos traes el problema nomás. Ese corte de lesbiana que tenés ahí, Dios mío.
Get out of
Que
here.
metí un tiro.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the phones. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously.
Tiene amor.
She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
New corporation.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Okay.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me. The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I hate the cold.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
What?
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason. I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements.
Hello.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
I am.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for, or I walk out.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
¿Sabe qué? Te voy a decir que sí, loco, porque me trataron para la mierda en la puerta.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just
Después
browsing.
te compro.
This one awaits your
Lo
return.
dejaba en mi nave. Vale. Se pasan todo de pitolanga acá, ahora le voy a traficar a merca. Hijo de puta, ¿no?
Get
acá.
my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Ah, Rex, tranquilízate un toque. Vamos. Vamos a encontrar algún hit. Que vale. Tome señora, aquí tiene su paquete.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Mentira. Claro.
Here you are. The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you.
Okay.
This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests
Pasa nada,
that a
loco.
sum of 250
Con toda la plata.
credits would be most appropriate.
Tranquilo, loco. Pasa nada.
That sounds reasonable. Then this business is concluded. Is there anything else the other should like?
Ahora vamos,
Show
vamos
me
que
what
tenga.
you're
No,
selling.
probablemente no tenga nada bueno, pero.
Of course.
Así, otro van. Ya. Voy a comprar, no la tengo a Tati, pero. Da igual. ¿Por qué? Porque tengo toda la. Vamos por acá esta para comprarse. A ver. Vamos a comprar esta para. A ver. Otra verga más. Vamos a comprar estas dos para agarros de última. La vendemos. Listo, maestro. Vamos a revisar acá. Pongo una grabadita. Hola.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
A la izquierda del ascensor. Vamos. Ascensor. ¿Cómo se le pasé acá?
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Okay.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
What the fuck?
Every time I come.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Very well.
Hola.
You'll excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Okay.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface
No give a
access has been
shit.
cut
Soy
off.
un espectro, maestro. No entendé que yo así. Es que me entendé que sí que sí.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person,
Pregunta
mainly
estúpida.
Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that
Hacienda.
required Saren's
Digo
attention.
15, Sara.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Ah, ok. ¿Qué te pasa un pijón?
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mátatelo.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a path to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Habla despacito,
Mr.
boludo.
Annaleus isn't the only one with a path to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
¿Dónde, mijo, estás, loco? Pero musiquita, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Violencia acá?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander.
Estoy presentando,
Your
¿no?
picture
Ahora.
has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination.
¿Por qué tan mala reputación?
For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Okay.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team
¿Gaste Grex
searching my
porque quería
offices.
calentar la sangre?
He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Listo. Una especialización llegar a armas, o sea, puede usar cualquiera. ¿Cuál? Con la explosión de metralla. Ay, qué boludo, yo vendí todos los otros juegos. Hombre, ¿no? Hablé con el vago, pero... Okay. Oh, qué dolor de cuello, loco. Ah, deja que pongo para correr, loco, saca el... A ver, gracias para correr.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Adelaide.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annaleus, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes
Está
back a
pasando
little
ahí?
quieter.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on
Puro
the take.
secta.
So Annaleus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like. So no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
Era
I'm
técnico.
the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name.
Dirige
Got a
Rax.
team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Gracias,
I have to
amiguito.
go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Maestro.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Laura Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Cualquiera, ¿por qué busca? A ver.
Annaleus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Annaleus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Ok, perfecto. Te la refumaste, loco. ¿Qué hace la puta que te parió? Tómate un dog, un pedazo en los dientes, siempre re... ¿cómo se calienta el arma? Ah, pues estos forros me tiraron la mierda esa. ¿Qué está pasando ahí, loco? Date un toque. Calmate, amiguita.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
¿Qué pasa?
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out?
Oh.
Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Oh, mira.
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Oh, ¿quién te cobra salida acá, boludo? Puta re. Mátela, zángano. ¿No tienen ganas de tirarle a ese loco? ¿Cómo te vuelo el pie? No. ¿Qué era? Parece, lame. Pero salí, deja de pegarte a la pared. Eso eran los grandes guardias. Ah. Ah. Alto salamito eran.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Okay.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me.
Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias's pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Perdón, toque antes, ¿ok? Paso.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Sí.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
Son persuasion, le dije loco, hacerlo porque te meto
That's a
5
world of stress off my
en la
back.
cabeza.
I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Ok. A jugar volado. Yes. La explosiva. ¿Quién no tiene bala explosiva? Todos tenemos. Y alguien que no tiene bala explosiva. Espérate. Carros. Eran municiones, ¿no? No eran nada. La garage.
access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
No son todos un hijo de puta, por lo menos está loca, educada.
So that's what the Asari had in the crew.
¿A dónde va, payaso?
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
¿Qué? Son, ¿sabes? De los Get. Estamos en una guerra contra los Get, amiguita.
What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
These people will smile to your face while they stab you in the back.
Marco. Entonces... Había subido el level, ¿no? De la posta, loco, no había más que nieve acá afuera. Ah, no te veía ahí. Marco algo. Ah. ¿Qué onda? Calmate un toque, padre. Podría chocar, pero no, vale la pena la experiencia. Hace un montón de plata también. Joder, ¿dónde vives? Cansado que sí. Perdón, loco, a veces me revuelvo. Me concentro demasiado. Me di cuenta que estaba ahí, como decía una palabra, el loco, re zombie. Ah, bien, perdón, son las 7 menos 10 de la mañana. Ah, bueno, eso que voy a tirar de lejos. ¿Y ahora? Se va afuera la boluda. Tantita. Pues se me quedan bugueados. Viste que te dije se bugueó, la trabó otra vez. Me quedé con un personaje menos. Horror, ya.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Okay.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Qué te loco. Está cagando a tiro el otro puto, ¿dónde está?
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Oh. Esto es más. Seguro, loco. Oh, ¿y eso? ¿Qué se mueve? Oh, la explosiva termina todo. No sé. Quedó atrás. Bueno.
Shepard, that is a bat.
What?
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence offline. Manual boot required.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Oh shit. Damn, wow, what the fuck?
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives.
Okay.
This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled.
te echo mierda, loco.
Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Okay.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event
Ya te dijo
P15
antes.
must be sterilized for security purposes, my program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
No.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Oh, lo botó en alerta,
Trams
está.
are offline.
Mirá el mono que hay ahí. ¿Qué está usando? Aguante la singularidad de Liara, loco, una más.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Pero acabo de reparar.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
Vamos a
Commander.
reparar el trayecto.
Logging you out. User.
Orden. Ya. Ruido re raro, loco. No vayamos por ahí por las dudas.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
De nada eso, ¿qué onda? Ah. Qué boludo que soy, Dios. ¿Mataron o no?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
¡Pará, la concha de tu madre! What the fuck? Agresivo de mierda. Dale, que tengo uno atrás, loco.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Lo voy a hacer. No subo hasta allá. No se puede. Aparentemente no se puede.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
No hay
What
nada.
would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000-degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination
User
chamber.
alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is... There is a hardware fault in the control system.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
¿Dónde mierda tengo que ir? Ah, acá. ¿Acá? Acá no es. Guarda como yo. ¿Dónde mierda aquí? La Rex está ahí. Yeah. Fui. Ah, tengo que ir. Uy. Copiar. Y acá.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Voy a arreglar con la Omnitool.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Esa interfaz de escudo. Ah. Ah. Nice.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Eso era, ¿no? Sí, what the fuck. Paren, loco. Qué grande tirarle, loco, la verdad. Popularidad es una maravilla. Dale. Métete ahí, que después te queda atrás, boluda. Refume. Acá, loco. Es bugueado al final y no sabemos qué mierda es.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
esto. Laboratorio.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
Okay.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
If you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high security facilities. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock
Da la impresión ahora que hago las conexiones está rebasado.
last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable.
Te lo dijeron,
Something goes
esto
wrong,
llegó.
they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I know.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Están ahí, Para penduceros locos, hay que mantenerse despierto.
Hell, man the perimeter.
Vete, boludo. Eso, decían bully, un tiro a cada uno y se terminó la joda.
Thanks for the help.
Parece que te joden fácil.
In a few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Literal esto. Externos. What the fuck. No lo puse. Locura está. Pará. ¿Qué paró? Laboratorio. Había otro lugar donde no podía entrar, ¿verdad? ¿Qué dos puertas? ¿Dónde mierda era? Quiero sacar la duda. ¿Será acá? No, por otro lado. Acá, ¿Hay otra puerta que no se puede abrir? Acá. Bueno. Bueno. Buena vida la entrada, estaba atrás del chavo. Ahora no puedo volver más. Hola, dale.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Sí, maestro.
How are you holding up?
We must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait, is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
Eggs?
That is so. Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army.
Why?
But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Audience shiver.
Carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days.
Wow, no.
This is how they spread so quickly.
We'll take care of her later.
No, listen. The Rachni are intelligent species. They achieve star travel. They are not animals.
No, they're more dangerous.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work.
Oh, tirame una solución, maestro. Vos sos científico acá.
Beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
What?
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Is there an Asari here?
There is an Asari I cannot identify standing next to you.
How you tolerate literal-minded VIs is beyond me.
There are no others visible to my remaining internal sensors.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Are there any survivors in here?
Yaroslav Tartakovsky, Director of Operations, is on the
Claro,
operations
estaba
deck.
sentado.
There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is...
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
Nice.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and
Clad to Veratanik
Who
to
would have those codes?
Director of
Army of Darkness, papá.
Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Qué buena que fue eso. Viejo y querido Ash.
I am feeling not so well.
Como loco, dale.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira
What the- Justo que me iba a decir el código, la puta madre. What? ¿Eso
I
era?
have not so much time. I die under ice. It's not so bad death. I am born in Arkhangelsk. There is closure.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Nah. What I ask for, eh? A strong vodka is nice, but it would just leak out.
What the fuck?
Code is 875-020-079. You tell Mira that. Then tell her code Omega local execution. You leave quickly, yes? I will become puddle of goo. But I am thinking I will not care so much.
Luego está. Me acaba muriendo, no importa. What the fuck? Ahí sale un chef basta por acá. Fue otro guiño a Alien, ¿saben? Cuando la reina lo parte de Billo para el medio, que primero lo empala de atrás. Claro. La referencia a la película ochentera. ¿No puedo grabar? Ok.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079.
Creo que se lo
Code
guarda.
Omega, local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Vamos acá.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation.
Oh. Oh, mirá toda la moneda que hay en el radar. What the fuck? Una banda de plata y experiencia, pues loco. A ver. Matar más, ¿cuánto jugamos? La mierda.
Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Diana, what the fuck? La extrañaremos. No, what? What the fuck? Cualquiera, boludo. ¿Dónde tengo que ir ahora? ¿De dónde salí? Entré acá. Acá.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Te comiste cualquiera.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
Buena máscara que
What could
tiene.
I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Ah, me clavaste un éxtasis, la concha de su madre. Y ahora... ¡Ah! Esa es una Asari Comando, pero es un pan dulce. Ah, ok, ahora. ¿Cuántas gets? Ok, Grex, anda por allá. Y ahora... Villero. Ah, que se te caga el poder de mierda cualquiera. Calienta un montón la shotgun. Y tengo puestos los dos cosas para darme baja la temperatura, una locura. Ay, se me escapó, sorry. Se me escapó la granada. No, se me movió la cámara, ¿qué pasó? Ah, cualquiera. What the fuck? La concha de tu madre. Está lleno de bugs el juego, loco. Dios. Ese, intentando desviar la cara. Ah, está mal. Buenísima, Grex.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Ya te dijo cómo se perdió una supernova y... No sé por qué te da para preguntarlo. Vamos a preguntar lo mismo, pero
How does
este
something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a
Lo
star
dijo Liara.
nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay.
La pregunta re idiota fue.
It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot
Dijo
dust.
exactamente lo mismo, casi palabra por palabra.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind.
Por ahí venía la mano.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his
Que
cause.
decía el otro, de Cypher, Cypher.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Take it, yeah.
There
Esos
isn't
melones
much
azules
time.
ya toma.
I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh, la peluca, dale. Pará, la puta que le parió. Ay, mirá cómo lo dejó a... Oh, pará. Arruina la hija de puta. Salía. Uy, pará, ¿qué onda? Para. Ah, cuetazo en la cara, se termina de joda.
I cannot go on.
Yes.
Stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we
Loco, le acaba a tiro, la quiere curar.
He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said Noveria.
Para un momento dramático, tenía que hacerlo. Corriera. Tiene que ser un poco más dramático. ¿Qué? Faltaba un poco ahí.
The sooner we're off this frozen
Ah,
world,
bueno.
the better.
Comentario. Puedo darte vuelta. Te doy cuenta. No se he dado cuenta.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
You could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can only learn to sing in harmony. Without a mother, children are lost to silence. You should not sing of them in gray and violet. We would have stilled them ourselves.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
Un huevo te dijeron antes. ¿Por qué esas preguntas, pelotudo? El otro flaco te dijo un huevo que encontramos en una nave.
A tone from space hushed one voice after another.
Es como si el loco no prestara atención cuando le están hablando.
With its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Tienes razón, morirá Butterfly. ¿Por qué te hace como un doble check? Como diciendo, ¿estás seguro? ¿Estás realmente seguro?
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Perdona, Grace. Te enojé, boludo. Alto bicho.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Queda por hacer. Esperaba un poco más de Venecia, la verdad que me pintaron como que era una matriarca, re pobre, re sabia, pero otra cosa. Bajador. Claro, me voy a la mierda, ¿qué cosa me queda? Queda más, queda. Ay. Well, Lori.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on things.
Since the administrator was arrested, our managers are dealing with everyone in public.
Can I help you?
Oh, no.
Analeus was running this place just fine before that Parasini woman came along.
Analeus was running this place just fine before that Parasini woman came along.
Wow, 70. Oh, mierda, salgo acá.
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analeus Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
Unfortunate? He was a criminal, Captain.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Analeus Sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish, so long as you do not disturb public order. I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
Do what you have to, Captain. I'll do the same.
I see. That makes your position clear enough. If you will excuse me, I must file reports on this incident. Good day.
Mentira, a ver si nadie te vea. ¿Te piensan que pueden venir? Hablate a vos con un espectro y basureate. Sí.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
We need to hurry, Commander. Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow him. That relay's inside the terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Crew dismissed. Joker, alert the Council. Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
No me dio para hablar con el consejo. Será porque ya les corté un montón de veces.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Ah, no hay nadie. Pegan así. Ah, dejá de avisarme a cada rato.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye, Shepard. ¿Se fueron a hacer arena?
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm
Yeah,
tired of
Novo.
sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy.
Ya no me lo imagino, loco, ahí.
I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Ok. No sé.
So long,
¿Qué tu opinión, loco?
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to Tisoni about her mom. She has to be hurting.
Ahora que lo diga vos, ya fui igualmente, Antes de venir a hablar con vos, obviamente, y hablar con la otra.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Commander, good to see you.
You too. Ali.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
No, ahora
I should go.
me va a decir algo de la misión, pero
See you later.
nos vemos. Bueno, loco, lo voy a dejar acá. Me ocupa de arreglar el inventario para que no se me llene de boludece. Y así que bueno, por decir, esperaba un poquito más de combate contra Venecia, para que me la pintaron re grosa, pero creo que fue un tiro solo que le metí y se murió. Y sí, un poquito más de drama, que estaba liar ahí, podrían haber hecho un poquito mejor. Igual estuvo grosa, pero me falta un cachito ahí. Que bueno, loco, vamos a dejarlo acá. Nos vemos la próxima.